Visitors in South Yorkshire have welcomed the news that Doncaster Sheffield Airport could be reopened by the spring of 2026. Doncaster Council refused to reveal the name of the new operator, but did say yesterday the development was a major milestone. Now, the airport closed in 2022 because the previous operator said it wasn't financially viable. Our business correspondent Spencer Stokes has been looking at what its opening could mean for the local area.
2 years exactly have elapsed since the last passengers passed through Doncaster Sheffield Airport. Since then, the 800-acre site has been awaiting its fate, redevelopment or reopening. Yesterday brought confirmation that Doncaster Council have found a new company to run the business.
They're international airport operators, so they really do know the market and they know how to operate things efficiently and effectively.
South Yorkshire's Mayor Oliver Coppard is expected to provide up to £138 million for the reopening. Doncaster Council will lease the airport site from the former operator Peel Group, and they're now ready to sign an agreement with the as-yet unnamed new operator. A spring 2026 opening is expected, and it's hoped 5,000 airport jobs could be created. The airport's closure in 2022 was met with dismay, but a grassroots campaign to reopen it soon gathered momentum. Led by a Doncaster man whose expertise was in cars rather than planes.
Amazing news yesterday. But it's not just for Doncaster, you know. We've got people all over the area, Lincolnshire, Humberside, Nottinghamshire, Derbyshire, North Yorkshire, all on the group, and you say, oh, it's Doncaster Airport, and the amount of people that jump up and say, don't forget us.
Down the road in Bawtry, the Crown Hotel are hopeful they'll benefit from reopening. Aircrew from holiday company Dowie used to overnight here, business that disappeared 2 years ago.
Last 2 years, interest rates have crippled us. Inflation's crippled us. We've had the worst budget for decades for business that's crippled us. But what we have now, after those three devastating impacts, we are getting some green shoots over there. And it's all about confidence. You know, once something like this is announced, and then they see a name in the field, then all of a sudden people say, I can start planning for my business. I start planning for recruitment. I start planning for growth. And I know where the future's actually going now.
Much of the infrastructure remains intact, but some work is needed ahead of opening. When the airport closed 2 years ago, these big white X's were painted onto the tarmac on the runway to show that aircraft must not land here. One of the first jobs when it's ready for reopening will be to burn those off so that aircraft know they can return again and land on what is one of the longest runways in the country. There are sceptical voices as well when it comes to public money being invested in air travel.
Actually, we really need to prioritise investing in rail, sustainable public transport, and if people need or want to fly, have those good connectivities to Leeds Bradford, to Manchester, and the many airports that there already are in the north.
Several UK airports have closed and not reopened. Doncaster Council are determined to show returning passengers to the skies over South Yorkshire is possible. Spencer Stokes, BBC Look North, Doncaster.